Hello, thanks for joining me today. It's a cold day here. Me and Poppy are just snuggling up and keeping warm today. And it's also the full moon in Gemini, which is our last full moon of 2022. Be a good time to reflect on all the other full moons that we've had this year, and how, if you've journaled, look back over your journals and see what's gone on with them and how far you've grown. It can be quite a reflective time, December, can't it? But we mustn't forget that we are always moving forwards and onwards onto some sort of new exciting project. So let us see what cards we've got for today. Let's see. Oh, okay, I'm going to take that one and that one. Right. We've got the High Priestess today, who is ruled by the moon. It was part of me that actually thought, is the moon card going to come out? But no, the High Priestess did as well. Now, we've also got the Page of Pentacles, and I have had the Page of Pentacles come out a couple of times recently in different guises. And I did say this is a new start, isn't it? But I do feel that really just today, because we've got that full moon energy, perhaps just thinking about new opportunities and starts, just like this page is doing, just looking at the pentacle and thinking of what we could do. I feel that's the message, rather than charging ahead and actually trying to do stuff. I'm very drawn to this moon that's caught up in this lady's dress, almost as if that energy is keeping her in that spot. And I do feel that that is going to come into play today in some way. This full moon has the promise, if you want to call it that, feeling a little bit triggered. Maybe little tests are coming out to see how far you have actually come this year, and you know, how well you're using your intuition, which is very much the High Priestess's energy, isn't it? She has a very quiet, still knowing that she completely knows herself, and that is a very powerful thing. But she doesn't do it with a lot of shouting and noise. She does it internally, very quiet, almost softly spoken whisper in your mind. And I feel that that is a message again today from her, especially, that, you know, it's all right, we're over this, we're through this. That kind of little voice in your head that tells you to keep calm and carry on, or, you know, go with what you truly believe. That's kind of how I'm feeling that this High Priestess is coming out in this full moon today. And the reason she's doing that, the reason the universe are trying to guide you to be still and quiet and just go with your very quiet intuition voice that only you can hear, is because we know there's lots of lovely things to come. The Page of Pentacles is surrounded by beautiful yellow glow of the pentacle, but just his complete environment is that lovely yellow, which I often associate with confidence, but obviously it can be associated with the sun. Now we're sort of creeping towards the shortest day in the UK. I know it's different for those of you in the southern hemisphere, but you know, the sun does play a really big part in our lives. We're often talking about the moons, aren't we? And all that energy that we get from the moon, which can sometimes be a bit confusing or not always welcome. But the sun rejuvenates us, and we've got this, you know, a little bit of both here, haven't we? This sort of lovely, fiery, new energy that is coming in with this pentacle. And I don't think today is really the day to be starting stuff, as I say, taking action, because both of these cards are very still. The page isn't rushing anywhere, he's just standing there. But he's standing there weighing up his options, and he has got options now, and so have you, so have we all, which I feel, you know, very much this new potential, new options. There's a whole wide world, because this does look like a nice wide world, opening up for us. That's the promise of this card. We have been down in the underworld all through that Scorpio season and the eclipse season, which is sort of playing out in this card with the various moon forms that this lady is showing us. But we're through it and we're on to something new. And I really hope that that something new is something that you're passionate about, that can grow into something wonderful. So do let me know how this full moon energy works out for you. I'll be back tomorrow with another reading, and I'm here every day, so if you'd like to like and subscribe, then please do. It'd be lovely to see you again. Thanks so much. Bye.